Jesus said to his disciples, "Be sure of this, if the master of the house had known the hour when the thief was coming, he would not have let his house be broken into. You also must be prepared, for at an hour you don't expect, the Son of Man will come." Then Peter said, "Lord, is this parable meant for us or for everyone?" And the Lord replied, "Who, then, is the faithful and prudent steward, whom the master will put in charge of his servants to distribute the food allowance at the proper time? Blessed is the servant whom his master on arrival finds doing so. Truly I say to you, he will put him in charge of all his property. But if the servant says to himself, 'My master is delayed in coming,' and begins to beat the men servants and the maidservants, to eat and drink and get drunk, then the servant master will come in an unexpected date and at the unknown hour, and will punish the servant severely, and assigns him to a place with the unfaithful. The servant who knew his master's will, but did not make preparation nor act in accordance with his will, shall be beaten severely, and the servant who was ignored of his master will be acted in the way the servant of servant beating shall be beaten only lightly. Much will be required of the person entrusted with much, and still more will demand of the person entrusted with more." The Gospel of the Lord. This word of Jesus make me tremble, and I believe that the same should happen to many, if not to all. To whom much has been given, much will be required. It is possible that no one can say that in life he has had everything, or that he has been given everything, because everything includes not only a good economic situation, or a good culture preparation, a good job, but also a good family education. To have had and found the person you love and who loves you, that your children are those children that you will like. That is to say, I don't think that nobody has everything, but a lot, very much. Compared to others, especially, we have received so much, and that's why so much is demanded of us, and that's how it should be. That's fair. If we look at what we lack, if our gaze is filled with darkness, we spend our day, our life, complaining, protesting, feeling like victims, sometimes even cursing, and always wasting what we have because we are looking for what we don't have, and perhaps will never have. Thus, we lose it. We lose what we have because we have not taken care of it, we have not valued it, and the only benefit we get is that we have a near reason to complain, which is what some people seem to like. Instead, if we look at what we have, even if it's not everything, even if it's little, and we thank God for it, and our thanksgiving becomes a thanksgiving of heart and deeds, so that the Lord can say to us, "I gave you a talent, just, but you have worked it well." And what more will he have to say, the one who gave him 10 talents, if he has not worked them well? To him to whom much was given, much will be required. Let us think about what we have received so much. According to what we have received, let us give to God all that He has a right to find in us. When we compare ourselves with others, we are surely wrong. Because even if they are doing less, it is very likely that they have received less. Compare yourself. What have you received? What can you give to the Lord to give back to Him, even an infinitesimal part of what He has given to you? Much you have received, beginning with faith. Much you have received, beginning with the knowledge of God's love for you, with His divine mercy, with the certainty that there is heaven. Much you have received. Strive to give as much possible, because no matter how much you give, no matter how much we give, all will be little for Him who has split His blood for us. Amen.